guys, welcome back. All right, so today I'm going to actually share with you my focus on me agenda. If you have not seen it already, I did share my 2022 planner stack. This is actually New Year's Day when I'm filming this. I do want to try to get into this today, so you guys may be seeing this on the 2nd or the 3rd of January, but I did want to share with you the components inside this book. Excuse me. It's like really freaking dry in here. So without further ado, let me get started, shall we? Actually, pull back. Before I get started, you guys know the drill. If you are new here, welcome. If you've been here for some time, thank you for coming back and joining me on my journey as I share all things planning, creativity with you guys. All right, so I need to get you guys in a little better focus here because I'm like, let me try. Sorry. All right. No, doesn't work. All right. Well, we're going to try this and see if, here we go. All right. See if that works a little bit better. So as you guys can see, I have my markers here. I do have a pen here as well, kind of hiding in the corner. And then I have my setup. So first things first is I had pulled 4 markers, one for each of the notebooks. I have my pen just in case I don't feel like using my marker, but I want something to write down with. I did grab my Flora sticky notes. In the back pocket, I do have my Moxie goal setting. And then here, I have 4 different books. So I only took 1 month from each of the book because it did become pretty overwhelming and the rings were getting kind of hard to close. So the first book I have is my self-care notebook. I wanted to show you guys this as a whole notebook, but when I got this in with my hourly, I was kind of just doing all the things. So you have like a how to use in the beginning of your self-care. And then here you have a self-care list that you can create that works for you, whether it be things that you think of or whether if you ask a family member or a friend some ideas. These are just different. This is a list to create different self-care, just a list of different self-cares to try. And then going into checking in, this is basically asking you what you think self-care is, how is it important to you, how is your, and then it asks you down here, you know, how is your self-care right now? Honestly and truthfully, for me, it's not the greatest. It's something I want to work on, which is actually why I got this notebook. And then my intentions. This right here, I am very, very excited to use, and I cannot wait to use it. I was kind of thinking of how I wanted to set this up, so stay tuned because I will share this. And then it kind of just goes into the month. So anything new you want to try, what you're excited about, and then any intentions that you have specifically for self-care. Then it goes into the week. And before I forget, if you haven't already noticed, this is a daily, weekly, and monthly self-care book. So I have shared the month, and it goes into, then it breaks down to each specific week of what it will look like for you. Here is like a blank box. So they actually recommended like an affirmation or a quote of some kind that you could place here. I may, if I can't think one off the top of my head, I know I have some quote stickers. I may just kind of take one of those and pop them in here. And then it goes into 7 days of the week where it breaks down specifically to the day. My thought process is to try this first thing in the morning to kind of get myself ahead for the day, but I have to be lenient with myself and know that if I don't get to this in the morning when I would like to, then at any given point in time of the day is fine. Positive thought. I'm thinking if you can't think of a positive thought, maybe like a positive memory. I mean, just know that like any book that you get, you basically create it yourself. Like you're basically using it your way that you see fit. So for me, that's what I would do. If I couldn't think of a positive thought, I would maybe think of like, I don't know, a memory of that day. Like if you were to do this at nighttime. Moods for today, sleeping log, and then today's self-care. So it kind of goes into a description at the bottom. I really love the way that these petals are, like they look like they're hand-drawn on each individual sheet. I know they're not, but I'm just saying, because that would be really crazy if it was. But I like how they're shadowed and they're lined. And so yeah, so you get 7 days of this page. And then I believe it has a reflection. And then, so at the end of the week, it gives you a reflection page, things you can try for the next week, and then it goes right into the next week on how you would like to set it up. So, and it also gives you best part of the week so you can jot down a memory. So that is that for the entire month. And then the last page is, I believe it is a whole month reflection. Yes. And then at the end of the month, it gives you a whole month reflection, things you've learned, things you want to improve, things that went well, and how did it go for you overall. And then at the beginning of each month, it does again give you a monthly tracker. So next I'm going to go into the faith planner. This faith planner I had for quite some time, but I didn't figure out how exactly I wanted to use it yet. But I think I have finally figured it out. So I have a monthly bullet journal plan that I get. And so I think I'm going to take each individual verse from my monthly Bible journal and put it in here. So again, everything in here is untouched with the exception of my wellness. I tried my wellness for like 2 days last year and I didn't finish it. So I'm just going to keep on rolling with the days here. Let's see. So just like the self-care, it does give you a check-in page. It gives you a how to use page. Any important dates, church events, holiday events, I would assume things like that. Bible studies, maybe a prayer list, which is great because in my Bible study, we do have a prayer list. Oh, there's quite a few pages. See, this is what happens when I don't even look through the book like I'm supposed to. Like I would like to, not supposed to, like I would like to. Change of words here. Then it goes into the month and it wants to break down any goals you have, verses, and important dates. Then into the daily. This is where I feel like I would use, here is where I feel like I would use the Bible journaling of the verse daily. And then this is the overall week. Anything specific on your prayer list, goals, and it goes through this for the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I counted 6. Oh, because this could potentially, so this may potentially be like Sunday. Okay, how I rested today, grateful moments, reflections, sermon, and notes. Okay, so this is like if you take this to church with you and okay, that's a plus. I did not see that. And then it starts with the week again. I believe at the end of the month, it does come with a reflection. It does. So here at the end of the month, it does have a reflection page, how your month went, were the prayers answered, and then what will you carry on to the next month, things you'll have more attention for, and how the month went. And here I also have my gratitude. And then it goes into 30 prompts 30 different prompts. So it's like, it gives you 5 and then 1 you can choose yourself. And it goes like that for a couple of weeks. I know it's not a repeat. I think every month is a repeat though. I think, I could be wrong. I did not see the other 2 months. This is a 3-month, 6. I think this is a 6-month book. And then it does give you a 30-day reflection. And then last but not least, I have my wellness log. So like I said, my wellness log, I did start. I may end up changing something. I might not. I don't know. I will go back and look. I know there's some things that I didn't finish that I can work on. And then goals. If you attended, there was a wellness workshop last year, so I'm hoping they have it again. And then basically, so these 2 pages is basically your main wellness goal that you want, and then the action steps, and it kind of breaks the steps down as to how you will get to achieve this goal. And then this box here is for smaller steps to achieve these, to essentially achieve this goal, if that makes sense. And then it asks you, like, the question is, why is it important? And then how does it align with you? And then if there's any important dates that you want to achieve this goal. So if the goal is to, for example, to lose a certain amount of weight prior to a wedding, what are the action steps you're going to take here? What is the date of the wedding? And then what smaller actions will you take to achieve this goal? Well, to achieve these action steps to get to that goal. And it's quite a few of them, actually. So if you have different things, again, if it's not just like weight loss, if it's, you know, self-care, maybe working on a better lifestyle of eating, you give yourself permission that you do not have to do anything and everything for your health and wellness, as long as you set goals, action steps, and plans. I love it. All right, so going into the month, it allows you to write your goals down specifically for the month, and how you're going to work on them. And like I said, I started in August. I thought I said May, and I believe I did say May previously, but I started in August. So we're just going to kind of roll. Yep, you can see I kind of skipped dates. So we're just going to keep rolling with this and see. This too is 30 days. So we'll see if I end up skipping and jumping. I'm going to try not to do that. But I do have 2 other months of the wellness that I can plug in for February and March. And then it does give you a weekly reflection, how the week went, things you've noticed, things you need to adjust, and then the week ahead. And so forth. And then the end, it does give you a monthly reflection of how it went, accomplishments and goal progress, and as well as what did you notice for the month. So I basically took these stickers from the end of each book and I just placed them here in the back. I do have these stickers from the Daily Duo because I have a Daily Duo in the agenda, but that's not the means for this book. I did just keep the stickers in case there's something I do need to mark on here. So that is my focus on me agenda. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down below. I will make sure that I leave the links down in the description below for the individual books if you choose to check them out. So yeah. So with that being said, I hope this wasn't too long. If you guys are still here hanging out, checking this out, please feel free to like and subscribe for more videos. And I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.